Okay, let's go.
Jinx took a seat outside the Tikal's office, waiting to be ushered in for her latest talking to. Rebellion kicked up in the corner of her mouth. A new bruise was taking shape. As always, she'd wear it with pride, feeling as attached to the black and blue badge as her peers were to their prayer beads. She glanced down the serenely white hall, hoping she'd timed her infraction right. The thrill of a security chase was real. But today's rebellion was all about logistics. Mostly. She'd never missed her connection before, but nerves always pricked up until the exchange was complete. Quantix too early or too late could blow the deal. She pressed the edge of her thumb between her teeth, prepared to tear at the calloused flesh. Harsh words from an irate teen, around 18 by the looks of him, distracted her long enough to save her thumb from mindless butchering. Definitely not my connection. Delivery mules never cause a scene. Not exactly black market tactics. Then again, who knows? She'd only choreographed a ruse to meet here half a dozen times. Every other visit to the Tikal's office had resulted from legitimate rule-breaking, usually related to trespassing. If signs read Authorized Personnel Only, it may as well have said, "Jinx, please rummage through me." No, this wasn't an off-station denizen sneaking in her order under the pretense of visiting the records room. This was someone with a legitimate issue. Among the station's Zen-seeking denizens, the records room held near mythic status as a sacred library storing mystical insights. For Jinx, it was little more than a cover story for frequent misdemeanors. She watched the troubled teen, certain he wasn't here to flip through ancient transcripts in search of enlightenment. Anyone over 18 had only 3 future options: join the worker drones, plug into the Enlightenment VR snooze fest, or launch into the galaxy on galactic release. Judging by his meltdown, he'd gone with door number 3. Clearly, not going great. He looked wrecked. Even if he hadn't been wearing off-station clothing, it'd be obvious. He was missing that new world glow of serenity which managed to elude Jinx as well. Then again, it wasn't mentioned on her very short list of things she gave a rip about. He must be here for Tikal counseling. Obviously, a few hazards had plagued this guy's release. Adjusting to the bustling universe after 17-plus orbules of meditation tended to be destabilizing and occasionally dangerous, making it a bit of an unexpected bummer. Given the side effects, denizens were always advised to utilize the Tikal counseling service after leaving the station.
But I didn't sell it. They stole it.
He was red-faced and unraveling. Apparently, the off-station dream had kicked him in the teeth. I know. The Tikal placed a hand on his shoulder, attempting to console and gently guide him back to the privacy of the office, but the teen seemed unable to collect himself.
What am I supposed to do now?
The Tikal took a long, quiet breath, studying his face. I promise you are not alone in solving this. There are very capable facilities able to clone a new pineal gland from your tissue. We will assist you in finding one. Come back inside. We can explore the options.
It's not the same, and you know it.
Jinx nodded sourly, having been diagnosed as spiritually defective. Sore subject. Turns out a busted pineal gland was a deal-breaker and grounds for exile, i.e., rejected from the VR program. She'd clung to the idea that life in a virtual world would be crap, but being booted had a nasty sting all the same. A cloned gland may not perform the same as your original, the Tikal offered in a soothing tone, but with time and meditation. She let the statement hang. Translation, you're screwed, but nicely. Countless sittings in meditation had created a highly evolved and personalized organ believed to be the key to enlightenment. Fat chance a clone would ever match the fine-tuned organ he'd developed, especially not outside the station's radiation-free bubble. For some twisted reason, this gland wasn't just sacred to New World denizens. It was a black-market delicacy. Gross, Jinx shuddered. If organ thieves had her on their radar, joke's on them. All she had was spiritual scrap metal.